Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my monthly favorites for July. I don't have too many things, but I really wanted to share these things with you just because some of you have been asking me questions about certain pieces, and I thought that this was a good opportunity to talk about them. And let's get started. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you haven't subscribed, you guys should, because I'm here at least once a week and I want you to be notified and alerted every time that I upload a video. So let's start with beauty favorites. I only have 3. 2 of them are from an Ipsy glam bag, and I can't remember if it's from July or June's bag, but the first one is, I'm gonna butcher this and I'm sorry, Kajal Vastani waterline eyeliner, and it's intense black. And what I've been using like the Wet n Wild one for years, and what I like about this one is that it stays on all day, and I use it for the upper part of my waterline, not on top of my eyelash line, but like underneath, like literally inside of my eyelid, and it just stays on all day. It doesn't smudge down to the bottom down here, and I just really like it. I probably will be repurchasing this when I run out. Next, I'm obsessed with this. It is a baked highlighter, and by DLS. I think it's in the color Bellissima. And it is so pretty because it's in a pinkish, goldenish color, and it is like really good color payoff. So you can see on my finger, swatch it for you guys on my hand. Okay, that looks a little bit too pink, but my hand is super tan right now. But I have it on my cheeks, and I actually apply it with my finger, and it just works the best that way. And when you blend it in, you could see it's just like, okay, what an awkward angle to like swatch something. Let me do it back here. When you blend it in, you could just see it's just a really pretty, I like the pink finish because it blends really nicely with my bronzer and my blush, and I don't really have to fuss too much. Like when I use the white portion of my Charlotte Tilbury, I forget what it's called, Film Star Bronze and Glow Kit, which I love. I like that highlighter more when I'm more pale. I mean, I guess I'm new to the whole makeup thing. You guys know that's why I signed up for Ipsy, so that I could be informed of what's cool and new. And the next beauty product is a perfume. I've had this for a really long time. I'm basically almost out, and I've just been using the ending of it, like literally it doesn't even spritz anything, but I like the little bit of smell. But I'm going to be getting more of this because I'm obsessed with it. It is this brand, which I'm going to butcher it if I even pronounce it, Comptoir Sud Pacific Paris Vanilla Cocoa, and it's the Eau Toilette. Oh my god, I'm horrible at pronouncing these kinds of things, but it smells like pure vanilla. Like, if you do not like vanilla-y smells, then this perfume is not for you. It's a very warm smell, which I do not really like during the summer, but for some reason I've just been like using the end of it the past few weeks, and I just like it, and on top of my other perfume too. I don't know why, but I'm obsessed with that smell. So that perfume I highly recommend because it lasts forever. It'll be like on my jackets after like a few weeks when I pull out that jacket after a while, or even scarves or shirts and things like that. So it does last a really long time. Next 2 things I want to show you are handbag essentials, and they haven't left my side since I've purchased them. One, you probably already know what it is, and it is my Louis Vuitton Agenda in the medium ring size, or MM size. If you guys have been following me for a long time, you know that I have a gem in my collection, which I love and treasure very much, but I wanted to downsize because I wanted to have something with me all the time. I'm going to do a video specifically on this, the setup and kind of a chit chat and background story on it, probably after I film this, so look out for that video. But it's just been amazing, and I highly recommend. You don't need a Louis Vuitton one, but I highly recommend a personal size, Filofax personal size, or Kiki K medium size. It just really, there's plenty of room to write. I was like scared that I wasn't gonna have enough room to write. Plenty of room for paper. It has just been working out amazingly. I've been using it for a few weeks now, and I have it fully set up and ready to go for my setup videos. So look out for that video coming up very soon. Next handbag essential that I highly recommend, and I feel like I've been living under a rock because everyone has this but the Louis Vuitton version, and I have the leatherology 6-ring key holder. First and foremost, the reason why I got this was because I've never had anything like this over my keys. I've never had to like open and close something to get my keys out, so I didn't know if it was something that was going to be too annoying for me. So that's why I went for a more reasonable, I don't want to say reasonable, more affordable version of a 6-ring key holder. And I did some research and I found Leatherology, which they have amazing things on that website. Their quality is amazing and there's so many colors that you could choose from. This one's super, super cool. I mean, it's doing its job as far as protecting my handbags, and that's why I should have invested in something like this a long time ago, but I don't know, it was just too lazy to like, just the thought of like opening and closing something, I don't know, it was really annoying. So now that I know that this is something that I love and it's doing its job and it doesn't annoy me, it's something you just get used to, I will be investing in a Louis Vuitton 6-ring key holder eventually. Not anytime soon because this is actually amazing. And I don't know if this is going to fall apart anytime soon. The quality is really, really good. It is a super soft leather, which obviously a canvas like the Louis one would last probably longer. But even if this does its job for a year and then it falls apart, I'll be happy. And then I will go ahead and invest in a luxury one, which will be the Louis one, just because we know that is a loved product from Louis. So yeah, I really, really highly recommend this piece. What's cool about theirs is that it has this doodad down here, this little clip. Right now I just have this right now I just have this Gidget from Secret Life of Pets that my boyfriend's little sister got me. She knew I loved that character in the movie, so she got me this and I love her. She's so cute. And it has this doodad, which is just a snap here, which is what Gidget is hanging off of. But on here, when I got it, was this guy. And this guy is really cool. So if you have a car where you have to put the key in the ignition to turn, I have a push to start, so my fob just hangs out. But if you have a key that you need to stick in the ignition, this is really cool to put that key on to have down here, so that, and you can have it facing upwards while it's in here, and then you could just remove it easily so that you don't have all of this dangling from your ignition. I don't think that's very good for a car to have something heavy like that dangling from your ignition. So that's really, really cool, and I really like that they did that. The reason why I leave this one on here is that when I'm just taking my keys and my clay, which is my wallet, you guys know that, I pull this guy out like this, and then I just snap it up. Then I attach my clay onto here. Not with that, I'm being lazy. I should open this and show you guys what I do. I attach my clay, this portion of the key ring, and then I just do this. I could actually just attach this to the actual key thing, but I thought this was cool that it came with it, so I just kept it. And that's how I like go to the gym, grab coffee, run to the grocery store, do quick errands, and I just like holding it. It just feels cleaner and nicer, and it just keeps my handbag so much more organized and less scratch on the inside, especially my Celine Nano, because that bag is all lined with leather. This is helping out so much. So I love it. And the packaging for this thing, sorry I'm like constantly talking about it, but I'm really raving about it. The packaging for Leatherology is awesome. It comes in these boxes, comes with the little card, and this isn't like a dust bag, but it feels like micro fiber, micro suede, something like little thing that is just wrapped up in really nicely. And yeah, I mean, it makes for great gifts. I really love this company. So anytime that I need a leather anything, I'm probably going to check out their website first, just because they have so many options. You could get things monogrammed. I think it's like $10 or $15 to get something monogrammed. And I really like it. Actually impressed by this quite a bit. My gosh, it's getting so hot, and I have a candle burning behind me, which is like just for show, but it's so hot in here right now. Okay, so next favorite of the month is something that I picked up from Nordstrom's. I think it was during their sale. I don't know if it was just on sale because it was on sale or whatever, and I went online to check to see if they had any more left to link it for you guys, which I'll link anything that I find online for you guys below. But it was this backpack, and it's by BP, and it's in between like mini and like medium size. It's not tiny, and it fits a lot. The reason why I got this is I wanted something that I could take with me to Disneyland. If it gets wet, oh well. If we go to something during the day or just anything, like I just wanted a mini backpack, but I didn't want to invest in a designer one because I don't know if it's going to be like a staple in my wardrobe. I think they're kind of timeless and cool, so if you do get a designer one, that's awesome. And I also wanted to test even see if it was something that I will gravitate towards too a lot before I even considered getting a designer one. So I mean, I don't really have one on my mind that I want, but the way I made this my own was adding a patch that I got from Etsy a long time ago that I didn't know where to put it, and I thought it looked kind of cool and perfect on here. And it has 2 spots for a water bottle. What's really nice is that the inside is lined with this super cute cheetah print. Sorry, what do I have in here? Tissues and other things. It has a zipper back here, and it has a spot for your cell phone pocket, and it's double zipper, so that's really cool. And then it has this front compartment here too. Took this to Disneyland a few weeks ago and it worked out perfectly. I had a few water bottles inside, I had a sweater, I had everything that I needed for me as far as like handbag stuff, and then I had whatever water bottle I was drinking at the time on the outside pocket over here, and in the inside I just kept my cell phone here, which is nice because if someone's like behind you, and hopefully nobody steals from people's backpacks, but it could happen if you have like your cell phone. In this portion when I was at Disneyland, I had like gum, things people wouldn't be interested in stealing. I mean, maybe somebody's gonna steal gum, but whatever. I really liked this, so I will check again and link it for you guys. Maybe you guys can constantly refresh, because sometimes people return things, I've noticed, when things sell out on Nordstrom.com, or you can even call Nordstrom's and have them check other stores' inventory too, even if it's not available online. So I really liked it, and it's just like, it's faux leather, obviously, it's fun, whatever, but it's looks really good for being, I think it was either $38 or $48, but I really love it. I used my Nordstrom notes to get it, so technically I didn't really pay that, but it's a really cute, perfectly shaped in between mini and small backpack. Really like it. Next 2 favorites are shoes. Of course, I can't go on without a shoe favorite of the month, and I've had these for a while, but I have been wearing them more often lately. I'm obsessed with them, and it's these Vans in this olive green, khaki, army green, whatever you want to call it, color. And what's cool is that it's color on color, so I love color on color. So whether it's red sneakers, black sneakers, white sneakers, I like when it's the same color as the sole. And the eyelets are gold, and they're just the cutest things ever. These were given to me from my boyfriend. He actually has a pair as well, and we match a lot of our sneakers. I know that's kind of cheesy, but we just do. Sometimes I feel like he doesn't like to, but we always end up doing it anyway, and at the end of the day, he doesn't really care. But he got me these. Thank you, babe. I love them so much, and I really want a handbag this color. I would die for like a Celine mini luggage in this color. That would be awesome. So love these Vans, super cute. Next pair of shoes, I don't know if they're gonna be everybody's cup of tea, but I just think they're really funky and weird and cool. And when I first saw them, I was like, ooh, but when you put them on, and if you put them on with the correct thing, it could be really fun. And it's these. And these are by that old school brand Weejuns. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it, but like, I feel like my grandma used to have these shoes, and they come in so many different colors. I was gifted these at work, and they're actually really comfortable. They are Weejuns GH Bass and Co. And they are from 1876, and they're handcrafted leather. I'm reading the bottom. I didn't want to show you because they're so dirty, but I've worn them a couple times. I got so many compliments, and the couple times that I worn them, of course, were with ripped up jeans one time, ripped up skinnies, and then another time with ripped up boyfriend jeans. My blues are ripped up jeans, and then I wore really girly tops on top, and it looked so cool. And like, it's weird. Like, it was like these shoes where I was like, really? But I've worn them. I love them. They're so comfortable. I even want another color in them. And I just think they're really cool. So I'll link where you guys can get these. They're expensive, but not really. I think they retail for $110, and I love this color combo. This is the burgundy, black, and white, but they also come in where this is burgundy all black with the white, or all black, which to me looked a little too matronly, but hey, if you could pull it off, I'm sure it'll look dope. And I just really like these. So those are my shoes, and that is it, you guys. That is my favorites for July. And thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.